Alright, so got a dig day today. Back out in the big old muddy field. It's a big muddy mess, but I'm gonna deal with it. And I got my first target out of the hole. And it's showing up over here. Rang it pretty good. Coming in at a really strong 86 on my Nokta Force core. See if we can find it. There it is right there. And it looks like it's going to be a Civil War bullet. And that it is. Look at that. That it is. Wow, that's a nice drop. Let me get it cleaned up and I'll bring you back. All right, here it is after I brushed it off, and it is a really nice one. Look at that. So, yep, the field's still popping them out. Looks like the frozen ground is heaving up some more stuff, and I'll take it. So, all right, we'll bring you back on the next one. All right, so I got a really small one. It's right here. I have no idea what it is. I can't even get an accurate reading on it, so I have a feeling it's going to be a piece of foil. I don't even see it. There it is. What is that? It's so tiny. Oh. Kidding me? Looks like, yep. Looks like a little piece of buckshot. Oh well. So we found a little piece of buckshot. It's a good find, so. Yeah, but it was ringing up all kinds of different numbers. But I knew it was tiny. So we did manage to find it, so. All right, I'll press on and I'll get back with you. All right, so I didn't turn the camera on for this dig because I knew it was iron. But now that I got it unearthed, there you go. It's my lucky day. Got a whole horseshoe here. I mean, I knew it was iron when I was digging it, so. But I also knew that it was big, and I like to dig big iron, so. And there you go, one fully intact horseshoe. I like it. I'll get this home and get it in the forge and get it cleaned up, and I'll treat it with some oil, and I'll throw it in the box with all the rest of them I found. I've also found a couple broken pieces of horseshoe, but I'll show you that in the wrap up. But yeah, these are always fun to find. Kind of bring a smile to your face. So, all right, I'm gonna shut you down and bring you back. All right, so I'm gonna take a minute today and go over yesterday's dig. It's actually the next day. Kind of ran out of time yesterday and couldn't get to the video, the wrap up anyways. And we'll just go over real quick what we found. This is all the junk. I found a mule shoe, and it's pretty much toasted. There's nothing left of it. I found half of a horseshoe, which still has some meat on it. It feels like it's still got some good metal in there, so that might wind up in the forge. Maybe I get a bottle opener or something out of it. I have no idea what this is. Big old piece of strapping. Has holes in it. I have no idea. But that might find its way into the forge, get it straightened out, see what's left. Found 2 spikes, and yeah, they still feel like they're in pretty good shape, so they may find their way to the forge as well. Found an old rusty bolt. It's going to wind up in the trash. Piece of a nail. It's going to wind up in the trash. And some foil wrappings. It's going to wind up in the trash. I actually found a modern day bullet. So this is the copper jacket to a modern day bullet. This was actually my first target of the day, and I really wasn't expecting it to be a bullet because it was right near the surface. So again, this field was just farmed, and I think when they turned the soil over, it could have heaved up some stuff because I seem to be finding a lot more. All right, so let's get to the goodies. So actually the first relic of the day was this nice drop. I think it's a Confederate bullet, and got her all cleaned up and get her thrown in the box with the hundreds of other ones that I found. And the one little nugget of buckshot. So I don't think this is Civil War. It doesn't even have any white oxidation on it. So probably modern day buckshot that just happened to land there, and it was actually in the ground a little ways, but yeah, no white oxidation, so I seriously doubt that it is a Civil War relic, but I'll take it nevertheless. I'm just impressed that my machine found it as deep as it was, so that's always a good sign that your machine's working for you. And what I find to be the find of the day is it's the fully intact horseshoe. So I've already cleaned it up. I got the mud off of it, wire wheeled it, put it in the forge, brought it to orange, dunked it in water, brushed it, dunked it in water, heat it up, dunked it in water, got all the mud and all the rust off of it. And then I brought it up to a dark heat and put it in the beeswax and let it burn the beeswax finish onto it. And this is what I wound up with, and I think this is a nice one. This will wind up in my horseshoe box with a bunch of other ones that I found. So yeah, like I said, these things just really tickle me when I dig them out of the ground and they're in one piece. So to me, this is the find of the day for me. But as always, finding a Civil War relic is always an impressive day too. So hell, I mean, for all I know, this could be a Civil War relic too. Who knows? But I doubt it. Well, I have no idea. Could be. Who knows? No way of knowing. I don't know if there's any way of dating a shoe by the style of how it's made, but that's all above my pay grade. I just love going out and digging stuff and finding stuff. So I'll go ahead and shut up and give you some close-ups on the relics. And I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the short dig, and hopefully I get out when it starts to warm up a little bit and get some longer digs, and find a whole lot of stuff. Make a day of it and get a good video out of it. But I was out there for a couple hours and I found some stuff, and that's good enough for me. So I want to thank you guys again, and remember, like, share, subscribe, blah, 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 and we'll catch you on the next one.
Gonna grab my stuff, head out the door. I'm gonna dig in, gonna find some more. Got my spot down in the woods. Then dig some bullets, I'm getting the goods.